Andrew Dice Clay will stop by. He just got thrown off The Apprentice.
Yeah, we got to talk about that. Why did he bother to do the show?
First of all, Dice was maybe the worst person ever to be on The Apprentice. The guy goes on, and the idea of The Apprentice, I'm not an Apprentice watcher, but I understand the show.
Oh, you saw it now? You watched the episode?
I didn't watch the episode, but I'm familiar with it. And the fact of the matter is that the idea is that you want to become Donald Trump's apprentice.
Right.
So you have to, they needed him to raise money by selling cupcakes. Some guy's like, I'm not going to sell cupcakes.
Yeah, he couldn't wear the hat. He couldn't do the things that it would take.
He goes, I'm from Brooklyn. I don't wear that kind of hat.
I can't look like a jerk-off.
Yeah.
And then it was, in that sense, it was funny, but you're right. He stopped playing the game.
Yeah, I mean, what is that? I mean, why go on? I mean,
it's called The Apprentice.
Right. I mean, why go on it? And,
you might as well call it the jerk-off.
And I think for Dice, it's kind of a come down. Like, the guy was selling out Madison Square Garden and stuff, and now he's doing The Apprentice. It's had to be a tough blow for him. I think he was trying to act like he was above it.
And by the way, he says that a million times in the episode.
Is that right?
I sold out Madison Square Garden 4 times. And again, I bet Trump knows how to tweak people, and it makes it fascinating. The thing that annoys the fuck out of me, and I'm sure a lot of regular people watching it, is Trump sits there evaluating all these guys who at one point were champions in their field. Dennis Rodman.
Right.
One of the
Joan Rivers.
best rebounder of all time.
Right.
Joan Rivers, well-respected
Host
comic.
of The Tonight Show.
Right. And Rodman has 5 rings. Dice Clay, at one point, the biggest comic. And it's him and his son and daughter
evaluating,
just basically laughing at these people. like Dice is trying to, Dice grew up in Brooklyn, probably not a lot of money, made something out of himself, and now he's there and he's fumbling over trying to explain himself, as is Dennis Rodman, and Trump's kids are laughing at him.
Oh no!
And they're just sort of like, well, you're not coming off well, and you don't seem like a leader, and why aren't you a leader?
Right. You're not a businessman.
It makes you want to fucking crawl through this fucking TV and strangle him.
So that'll be good to see Dice in about a half hour.
Yeah,
or so.
we'll get his take on all that.
That's right.
How you doing, Andrew Dice Clay here on Howard TV. It's going to be another fascinating episode of Dice and Stern and the gang.
Now, what are you going to be talking about today, Dice?
Well, I'm sure I want to talk about The Apprentice. Just sort of like what's going on in the world of Dice.
Nice.
That's what I'll be talking about.
A lot of new stuff?
Yeah, I would say so. Cool. Yeah.
All right, man. We'll see you in there.
You got it.
Andrew Dice Clay is here. He is controversial again. He was on the TV show The Apprentice.
First to be kicked off.
Oh, I like those glasses.
That is no distinction to be proud of.
I gotta wear them.
Why?
No, because I got a shot in my eye for, fluid.
Let me ask you about that. I've heard people get a needle right in their eye.
Doesn't hurt. It's a mental thing. You go past it mentally.
But there's no physical pain when they put a needle in your eye?
Why are they shooting things into your eye?
I don't even know.
Oh, you know. Stop
I
it.
just told you.
No, you had fluid?
Fluid.
How
so
do you
it
get
drains
fluid
the
in your
fluid.
eye?
Well, that they don't know. That happens. A lot of people get it.
Is that like a glaucoma thing?
No.
Is your eye messed up?
Yeah, months ago. If I closed my right eye, everybody in here would look like from another planet.
So those big glasses.
You know what I'm talking about? Like when you did the show. And serious.
Right.
That's what it would make it look like. It really fucks up your head.
I don't mean to be rude. George Takei, I don't know if
No, I know. We've met in here
You've
before.
met George, yeah.
Yeah, I know everybody here.
Right.
How is everybody?
No one's all that good.
Everybody's good?
Nobody's doing all that well.
No, the book is doing great, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you happy with it?
Extremely.
Artie's eating.
He decided to have lunch while you were here.
No, I mean,
what are you eating, Artie? I mean, honestly, what is going on over there?
mozzarella and turkey.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
All right.
No, thank you. Man.
No, serious. I see it all over, I'm telling you. I actually go into bookstores. I don't know why. It's for coffee, normally.
Did you read Artie's book?
I mean?
Would you bother reading Artie's book?
I would read. You got one to autograph or something?
Sure, yeah.
You can't buy one?
I would. I'll give him the money if he's doing good that way.
Are you very cheap, Dice? Because Shuli claims that you called him and said, would you open up for me and do it for free for the honor of doing it for Dice?
No. He was asking for, too much for him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. He got carried away.
I'll be honest. I didn't know who. I wanted another act on the show. I wanted a few comics. So they go, Shuli from the Stern Show.
So he tried to take advantage, you feel,
No,
in a way.
so I go, who the fuck is he?
Yeah, right.
I go, I know everybody in the Stern Show. You know?
Oh, there's Shuli.
So I said, let him be happy he's actually opening the show. You know?
Right.
And but he did a great job. He's a strong comic.
And that's not
He's gonna do more with
that's
me.
not exactly the story.
Oh,
Howard.
there he is.
Somebody called
Where'd
me.
you come from?
I flew him in.
I didn't even know he was in here.
He snuck in.
That's the
I
thing.
think you can't say. What is it, Shuli?
One of his people called me and they asked me, "Are you available to do a show with Dice?" And I said, "I am." And he says, "What are you asking for price-wise, or would you like to do it for the love of Dice?" It wasn't, but it wasn't him that said that.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Yeah, and
I like that.
I said I love Dice, but I love paying my bills too, and I asked for some
Is
money.
it true when you open for Dice, he busts your balls? I heard what Dice likes to do with other comics is you were in the middle of your set, and Dice told
not the middle.
The beginning.
Before he even went out.
Like a minute before I go on stage.
You know how many
What did he do to you?
He comes, he pulls me aside, and he goes,
Wait. Before you say, you know how like we used to do the pranks, like I affect
Yes,
people?
I know you're a prankster.
Yeah, I love doing that shit. So I don't know this guy.
Right.
I'm in Toronto.
Yeah,
you know.
who is he? Yeah.
it was my first time playing with him in
go ahead.
Toronto.
So
And
what did you do?
So, well, he goes, you know what would be really great for you to do when you go out there? He goes, ask people who's excited for Dice. Ask them who loves hockey. Ask them who's
just
from
all
Canada.
things that people would applaud. Like, how many people are here from Canada?
Right.
So they're going to go, yeah. How many people here love hockey? Yeah.
And he says,
because I don't know if he's got material.
Right,
You know?
who knows?
And he says, right when they're at the peak, right when they're at their craziest, you talk about the song I'm going to come out on stage to that my kids wrote.
So you did all this.
Yeah, it was the greatest thing.
And then you bombed, right?
Well, he basically said, do it for 3 minutes, and I went out, and I ate a
it was
shit
awful.
sandwich for 3 minutes. And the funny thing
You
is,
enjoy
I
watching
was
a guy
on the
bomb.
floor laughing.
Is it a power game with you, Dice? You want to see if you can control the other comics?
No, it's more of I get to laugh a little because.
well, that's what he told me backstage. He says, it's not funny to them. It's funny to me.
Did I ever really care about if a crowd
Don't you
is
care
silent?
if maybe you want him to bomb so that you'll look even funnier when you come out.
No, my show is all about affecting people. It's more.
I see.
It's like myself in the middle of my show, I'll come out with something I know is going to tank.
Right. Why?
So if they're really laughing, it's like I put a stop to that.
Why? But why? I don't understand. Why?
Because then I have to dig myself out.
You like the
sometimes you
challenge.
can, and sometimes you just keep bombing.
What do you mean? What would you say to an audience to bomb? I mean, what
No,
would you...
because when I came up in comedy, like Don Jameson, who also works the shows with me, like he says to me, he goes, it's unbelievable with you how you really don't care if there's any laughter in the room. He goes, I can't get to the microphone quick enough
to laugh.
hear some kind of laughter in the room.
Sure.
He goes, you walk out, you stand around for a few minutes like you're looking at the decor of the room.
Right.
Like the crowd isn't there. But that's part of what the fans that come to see me love.
It's part of the performance.
Yes.
The fact that you don't care.
So an opening act, coming out there and discussing the music that I'm going to walk out to and why this particular song is getting played and who
That's
played
funny
it.
to you.
Yeah, because the crowd's looking at him and I'm seeing this like, number one, who the fuck is this? And why is he discussing the opening song?
Howard, I come out on stage, I do the whole thing. Who loves hockey? Who loves Canada? And everybody's just ready to fucking explode.
Yeah, I
and
get
then
him some craziness.
And then I go, let me tell you about the song he's coming out. And this guy yells out, get the fuck off stage.
Just fucking crickets.
And I'm like, holy shit. So here's my only punchline. I go, his son Max plays drums on it. He's been drumming since 11. That was my only punchline. And I come off stage, I'm sweating, I fucking just ate a shit sandwich.
Yeah, but the second night, didn't you get to go out and
Absolutely.
But
I heard when you went out to do your real act, Dice marched another comedian on in the middle of your set and just told him to grab the microphone.
No, that was a different place.
All right.
The second night in Montreal, was a bigger place.
And he
He
did
had to go
well.
out and kill.
No, he let me do 15 minutes, and I killed, and he actually listened to the whole set, which was very cool, because a lot of comics don't do that, and he was...
You liked it, Dice? You liked what you heard?
Yeah, I think he's great. He's doing more shows with me. But this is the thing, the new thing I do, it's like a new thing. No, like with the comics. Like there's 2 or 3 comics on the show.
So it's a new thing.
So instead of just a comic finishing up, they never know when the next guy's coming on.
I see. Dice,
like
you're always an
rappers do
innovator.
that.
You're always
how
an innovator.
Well, I got it from the whole rap world because, like, a lot of rappers go out together, and right in the middle of one song,
here comes another rapper saying, basically the same shit. And then the other guy's like, all right, I'm done for a little, all right?
All right, I'll see you later. And another guy comes
But
out.
the beauty of being a comic is the guy could be in the middle of the bit, and here comes like Jim Florentine, like just walking out, because you never know when the new guy's going to come
But
out.
you would never allow a guy to come out during your set, so
Well,
you know.
I'm Dice. It's my show.
Come on.
Just like this is the Howard Stern show.
But you're messing with guys a little
No,
bit.
no.
Come
It's
on.
all about for comedy's sake.
All right, all
You know,
right.
and then like Jameson and Florentine wound up doing their acts together in one place.
Howard, I'm on stage at Governor's.
One of them walked off. I go, where you going? You guys are killing. Go back out.
Yeah.
I said to Jameson, go back out. And they stayed on for 15 minutes. And the crowd's dying from it. They're
So
eating
you're
it up.
like a producer in a sense. You make these guys even funny.
Well, I don't look at it like a producer. I look at it like this is about laughter. It's,
Surely,
I was on stage at Governor's, and the whole time I'm up there, I know Don's going to come out at some point. I don't know when.
You never know when.
And I'm after every joke, I'm looking over my shoulder like somebody's going to come and kill me.
All right.
And then I realize when he's on
nothing
stage.
to do with that.
No, I'm just saying. I realize when he's on stage.
Is it,
'cause
Dice,
the
is it
minute
like
you
when you went to a concert in the old days and all of a sudden guest star Eric Clapton would walk out with the Beatles and play the guitar?
Yeah, but I don't think of it. I use the whole
use
rapper
rap
thing.
Okay, all right.
It's not
Shuli.
Eric Clapton, it's Shuli.
Right, it's Shuli. Shuli, I have to see you do that now. Now I'm
He
fascinated.
did a great job. What happened?
I didn't tell you to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why don't you leave?
You heard the new Wait a minute. Did you hear the new album?
Yes.
Tell them what you think of the new album.
What new album?
I got a
Dice
new
has an album.
Well, all right. I'll just say they could go to. It's not out. Nobody gets to hear it really.
All right.
But they could go to Andrew Dice. No, they go to AndrewDiceClay.com and it's coming out very soon.
Does anybody buy comedy albums anymore? Is it tough
No,
to
not
market?
in stores,
No.
but all through the internet.
You
But
download.
I played it for Shuli.
And he liked it.
And I'll let him say what he thinks of it.
He mic'd it in a way where you not only do you hear him on stage doing jokes, but you hear table conversations of people that are loaded and are commenting on. It's like a DVD audio commentary with a stand-up.
Like don't know what to listen to.
Right.
But it's a very, I consider it like really a rock and roll stand-up album.
But Shuli, be honest. Some of this is humiliating to you to go out on stage and not hear any laughs. It's humiliating.
There was in my
You were
mind
being humiliated.
when he asked me to do
Why
that
would
thing
you
in
say that?
Toronto.
Well, he was
Because you
having a
sent
good
him out there.
time.
He
You
wasn't
weren't
having a
there.
good time. That's not what he
You
does
weren't
on
having
stage.
fun?
No.
Listen,
he was.
if
He's
I
afraid
let
to
him
tell
say
you.
it
He
his
wants to
way.
work with you some more, so he's afraid to be
But
honest.
why would he want to work if he was getting humiliated?
Because
now I
it's
can't
work.
have him.
Work is work.
Because of you.
I felt like it was a test he was doing.
You
Like
just
to see-
killed his job.
No, you humiliated him.
Yeah, well, then I can't have him.
Well,
Now
that's
you can
right.
sit
If
at
he
home
can-
and
I don't
not
want him
be
doing this.
No,
humiliated.
listen. If he came to you and said it's a humiliating experience
Right.
to, work with Dice, I can't have him there because that means he doesn't get the joke.
No, he didn't come to Howard and say that.
He never said anything.
Oh, he didn't?
No.
No.
You don't know the
Howard is
calls.
saying this.
I'm
You don't know
saying
the
he
phone
was
calls he
humiliated.
gets at home?
Yeah, no one calls me.
Oh,
Trust me.
okay.
Shuli ain't
So
calling Howard.
Shuli, you liked it.
No, I did. I listen. I've been a huge Dice fan for many years, and
No,
it
but
was
did
an
we
honor
have
to work
fun,
with
the
him.
truth?
I enjoyed working.
It's hard
with
to
him.
do. It's hard to go up there and purposely bomb.
Right.
It's hard to do.
Well,
it's
Shuli
not.
wasn't
You have to
planning
warn
on it.
Speaking of purposely bombing, I want
You
to
have
talk
to
to you
warn
about
her.
The Apprentice, which you just came off of. Now, I'm going to
Oh,
talk
we
some
don't need
sense to you.
Shuli. We don't need Shuli for this.
No,
right?
No,
Shuli's
he's
gone
gone.
already.
He's gone.
As quick
I'll
as
see
he
you
was-
later.
Dice,
No, wait. Before you get into this, I'll talk about The Apprentice. But did he say that to you, the truth?
No, this is the first I'm hearing of it.
No, because when he's with me, it's like he's
he
like
said
my
he
new
had
friend.
a good time, or fire him. I mean,
No,
what
he
can I
said
say?
we became like friends.
Yeah.
No, that's our interpretation of the story. He didn't say anything.
Dice, I'm making conversation.
Oh,
Now, listen. Talk to me about
that's
this.
what talk radio is.
Yeah, you went on The Apprentice,
Okay.
and some would say, and I might be in this camp. You went on there, and the purpose of the show is that you're trying to be Donald Trump's apprentice. I know in real life that's not your aspiration, but if
No,
you're
it's
going
not.
on the show and that's the premise, you went on and you purposely
No, that's
didn't try
see.
hard.
This is what I don't like.
You did not
See,
try
I
hard.
watched the show.
Okay.
And
What happened?
okay, I went. What happened is I got a call the night before. They said, "Would you want to do the Celebrity Apprentice?" And these shows, today, Apprentice, Dancing with the Stars, all
Sure.
that. They get huge viewership.
They do, and it's a good
like
opportunity.
40 million people watching. So,
Right.
As a stand-up, it's great to do a show like that. You do some charity.
Absolutely.
You get seen. It's the biggest audience. When they were airing the commercials during the Super Bowl, it's the biggest audience I was ever in front of ever on
Right.
television, movies.
Sure.
And obviously we know my history. I don't got to go through that shit. But I'm saying this is a great thing. If you're in concert, let people see you on a show like this. But what happened?
But you got embarrassed. I feel. This is my theory.
There was no embarrassment.
Listen.
You're doing like you did to Shuley.
No. I'm asking you. I'm making conversation.
I know, but you can't. This is what he did.
You were supposed
to sell
Donnie
did.
You were supposed to sell a cupcake.
No, but don't go to the cupcake shit. Go in the wrong spot.
What spot am I supposed to be in?
From the second I said hello to this fucking guy.
Trump.
Now, I know Trump.
Right.
I used to do the Taj. I used to, besides performing there, I would gamble big there.
Sure, I know you're a big gambler.
And the funny thing is,
talk about how much you gamble.
I could lose
$1 million a night, right?
Well, I never lost $1 million. There was one time I lost $700,000 3 nights in a row.
On what?
Blackjack.
Blackjack.
But I would also win that much.
He bets crazy.
Yeah, I bet crazy, but I could win $500,000 in one show.
Really?
So
it
was like
$700,000 in 3 days, and
that was the most lose. That was the most I lose it in.
You would bet $100,000 a hand, right?
What?
You would bet
lost it in.
You bet,
losed.
You bet you would bet
whatever.
You would bet 100.
What's she got to say? I'm sorry.
I understood
I didn't go to Brooklyn Community College.
100.
Sorry.
You would bet $100,000 a hand, right?
No. I would bet $10,000 a hand right across the table. Take the whole table. If you double down, it's like $60,000 across the table.
Right.
And I would dare the dealer to beat me.
Right. And he did.
Yeah. But then I would turn it on.
Do you gamble anymore?
No, I haven't gambled or smoked in 8 years.
Yeah, because it became.
No, you just grow up, right? I was really doing it out of boardom.
Right, and you're pissing away money. I mean, that's hard-earned money.
But the thing was, it is hard-earned money, and you realize that in the long run. But, it would bounce. It's like ping pong. The minute you sit down to gamble, to me, you're losing.
Right.
Because even if you win a lot, it's not like going on stage and doing a great show.
Right.
Like Shuley.
Right.
It's you're just getting money for really nothing. So
but why did you stop? Because you don't make the same amount of money you used to.
No.
And you said, hey, probably your accountant sat you down and said,
no, it had nothing to do with the accountant. I just didn't want to gamble anymore. I just saw what a waste of time. Yeah.
I could believe.
Same thing with smoking. I'm a very disciplined guy with the things I want to do.
Right.
Or not do.
That's impressive. Just to stop smoking and gambling.
I just didn't want to do it anymore. I quit smoking one time before I quit for good.
Yeah.
But that time when I quit for 18 months, and I wanted to smoke the whole time.
Right.
Because the pressure was on me, like, oh, you should quit, from doctors. So I quit, but I wanted to smoke, so I started again.
Dice.
You're not letting me finish.
All right, I have a lot of questions and I have time to consider. I need.
All right, so forget this. I quit fucking 8 years ago.
What I'm concerned about is you're going on The Apprentice.
All right, so let me tell you what happened. All right, go ahead.
My theory is.
All right, I'll let you. You want me to let you say it, right?
Yeah. Right. First of all, there's a school of thought
you're the host.
that you go on The Apprentice and you behave yourself to the point where at least you accept that it's a game and you want to win the game. I get annoyed when I watch, let's say, Dancing with the Stars, and the guy doesn't try.
Yeah.
There was a black guy. What was his name, Rob?
He was, what was his name?
I can't think of his name.
One of the football players?
No.
He was a rapper. And he was on Dancing with the Stars, and he refused to even put on the dancing shoes.
Master P.
Master P. He says, I'm not putting on dancing shoes. It's not cool. Master P don't wear dancing shoes. Meanwhile, you got to wear dancing shoes if you're going to dance. And if you're going to be on The Apprentice, you got to want to be Donald Trump's apprentice. Now, a lot of people have gone on these reality shows, Dice. I'm going to name a few.
It's like a school teacher.
Yeah. Mario Lopez.
Does this to me all the time now.
Mario Lopez. The guy's career was nothing. Went on. Now he's got a TV show. Lisa Rinna. Now she's hosting the red carpet. She's got a whole career going.
She's making like 5 figures a year.
Yeah. Jerry Springer. The guy, no one would touch him in prime time. All of a sudden, they gave him a prime time show after he was on Dancing with the Stars. If you go on there and you at least...
I don't want no fucking show from this.
Yes, you
do.
I
don't.
Want something. Why did you go on then?
No,
That's beneath you.
I've been in concert for a few years again,
sure.
And that's what I like doing.
Right.
Okay?
Yes.
So there are things I want to do because whenever I do like a TV, like a sitcom, that kind of thing,
sure.
I'm always miserable with it. I can't hang out in one of these studios all day and learn lines I don't think are funny.
Well, you were very good as an actor. I remember your movies.
It doesn't matter. It's not what I like doing.
Okay.
Like when I did Bless This House and I was playing the pub, I didn't like doing it.
Why did you go on The Apprentice?
Why
did you go on The Apprentice? Why?
Because it's huge viewership. and your fans get to see you on TV for a little while.
But it seems like you were embarrassed by the premise that you did not want to. You were like the guy who won't wear dancing shoes.
Talk.
You went on the show.
Just like fucking Donnie.
Right.
Didn't. I'm telling you something. I know when somebody's fucking with me.
You do not listen.
No, I listen. I don't want to get mad today.
All right, go ahead.
I don't want to get mad. I came in. I'm in a good fucking mood. They flew me to fucking Syracuse. These assholes. The fucking pilot. I'm like, don't you know where you're going?
What pilot?
I'm going to New York.
You booked a flight to New York,
Kennedy.
and he flew you to Syracuse.
No, these assholes called me the other day. They canceled the flight.
Right.
Because they go, it's snowing, that kind of shit.
Sure.
Okay, thanks for the call. Take care.
Right.
And I go back to banging, which that's what I'm good at other than performing.
There's no doubt.
So now, all right, with The Apprentice, let's go back to that, right?
Right.
I'm the nicest guy in the world. You know that. And so I get the call.
I don't know that.
It's actually Rosh Hashanah Eve.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
you do know that.
No, you're not the nicest guy. Well, you have a very intense sense of humor.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I have different humors.
You're funny. Yes.
All right. So they call me. I got to be there. I gotta drag my dick out of my girlfriend.
Oh, come on.
No, serious.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is true.
No.
To get on a plane and be there.
Dice.
No, serious. I'm not even kidding around.
I really want to be serious with you.
I'm being serious.
Why did you go on The Apprentice if you didn't want to win? Why did you go on The Apprentice if you didn't want to win?
Yeah, let me tell. Because
simple answer.
It's huge
Truth.
viewership.
Yeah, but you want to go on and play the game. No, you didn't want to win the game.
Well, you're not letting me get to that because that's what you do.
All right, go ahead.
That's the little game you play.
I don't understand it.
So, no.
We haven't gotten anywhere yet.
Because he's not letting me.
I just know he went to Schenectady.
No, Syracuse. That was yesterday.
Right.
But then they took off and brought me here.
All right, so what happened
All
on
right,
The
so
Apprentice?
the minute I get there, okay, it's like to do the press for The Apprentice.
Okay.
Like even when they call me, I said, to my kids, you think I'd be good? And they're like, yeah, you would do good on that show. You're a smart guy. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
Are your kids goofing on you?
No,
like you goof on the
they know I could do good. I'm a pretty smart guy. Don't
Could
go
you
by
have won The
my
Apprentice?
language.
Could you have
I
buckled
didn't think
down?
I'd win, but I
Right.
thought I'd do real good.
So why did you throw it all away? Why did you throw it away?
Jesus fucking Christ!
We would have been proud of you. We would have been
calm.
proud of you.
You could still be proud.
No.
First person off. That's not good.
Oh, really?
terrible.
No, be the second one.
No, Dennis
Who's
Dennis
looking at
Rodman.
the second guy fired?
Dennis Rodman.
No, this is...
He beat
You want me
you.
to tell you the story?
Dennis Rodman beat you.
Yeah, so what?
Well, he doesn't
He
even
didn't
care.
beat me.
He beat you. He was there longer than you.
All right, good for him. I hope he's still there.
And if you want
What do I give a
publicity,
fuck? I couldn't give a fuck about anybody
if you want to
on
be in
there.
front of a large audience, now you're off the show. You're not in front of the audience. You had 1 week on there.
Well, how much I got to stay?
Well, come on.
No, but let me tell you what happened.
Go ahead.
All right, so I show up there
Right.
in good spirits, the whole thing. I go to shake Donnie's hand. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
All right. No one calls him
Well,
Donald.
the people don't know
Look here.
Donnie.
Yeah, well, I'm
Donnie.
trying to help you.
Wise guy always wears tighty whities. All right, so I go over to shake his hand. When you haven't seen when I didn't see you for a while, you give it like a little hug. How
Sure.
you doing, right? So he gives me one of the handshakes like he's the fucking president. This guy, like strong arm it. I'm like, all right, what the fuck is? Because I could feel it. I'm not a stupid fucking guy.
You know
okay?
you're paranoid?
So no.
You
wait
mean the
a
guy
minute.
shook your hand and you're catching a vibe?
You're not letting me go on about
Well, because
the story.
you just said
How much
something.
you want to talk about the handshake?
No, you said you shook his hand and you could see he was
I
doing something.
didn't like it.
What did you like? That he shook
I didn't
your
like
hand?
it because I was watching him say hello to other people and he was hugging them.
Oh.
Yeah, right away with
so
you.
I'm thinking,
So you think
number
he's-
one, they call me last minute, okay? And I'm going, what's this? I know this guy. I might not be his bosom fucking buddy.
But you know him. You worked for him.
Yeah, but I'm saying, treat me the right way.
Right.
So now they shoot the beginning of the show. See, I'm not mad about what the show was. It's what you didn't get to see. See, what they did, they fuck with me through the whole show. And his whole angle with fucking with me was about the women thing. He was talking to me more about who I am on stage. This is what was in the boardroom. See, when you see the editing and it just
But
jumps
guys,
to
that's
something,
my point.
you're not listening.
You are paranoid.
No, this is not about paranoid.
You
It's what
read
was
into
said
things.
to me. Okay.
You read into things.
All right, listen to me.
Dice.
If somebody said to you,
Go ahead.
You you're a fucking child molester, would that get you angry?
Yes. Did he say that?
No. No, I'm using an example.
Are you a child molester? Is that what you're trying to say?
So anyway, the minute they shoot the first scene on the Intrepid, he gets off the fucking, helicopter. The cabs are not good enough for this fucking guy, right?
Right.
Big shot.
Yeah.
Like I don't have any money, right? I don't have Trump money, but I got money for a cab. So, so he gets, and he's greeting everybody from Rodman. For some reason, he liked kissing Rodman's ass, and I'm friends with Rodman.
Right.
Dennis Rodman, who did this, Joan
else?
Rivers, who did this, Herschel Walker, like this great, ball guy.
So they didn't treat you with respect?
So then he looks at me and he goes, "You still like women?" And you can see it in my face right there at the beginning of the show. I'm like, the fuck is this? So now...
You still like women?
No, wait a minute.
That's insulting.
No.
That is insulting.
No, wait a minute.
He's implying you're gay.
He didn't say anything about who I am as a performer. That's why I did on the show, because
I see.
Now we're coming down the steps, and over comes Marky Burnett, another big shot.
The producer of the show. Mark
No,
Burnett.
I don't give a... You know what? You want to make movies shows about living in the woods and eating ants? Good. Sure. So he comes over to me, and he says, "How you doing?" I said, "I want to ask you something." And Tom Green was watching this whole thing.
Tom Green, the comedian. Yeah.
He's like 10 feet away watching this. He came to my room after. He goes, "I couldn't believe that's what they got to be filming."
Yeah.
No, so I said, "Let me ask you something. Why did Trump say that thing to me up on the boat?"
Yeah.
Everybody, 5-time winner, this, that. Why didn't he look, Andrew Dice Clay, world-renowned comic, just anything like that?
Right.
Why about, he's talking about my act, like what I do in the act.
Right.
So he goes, "Oh, he's just ad-" I go, "That's not an ad-lib."
It's written down,
I go, "Is he setting me up?" I go, "Because if he is, let me just go home now." I said, "I flew in overnight." No, wait a minute.
No,
and he starts
Dice,
walking away.
I got to
Wait.
step in.
No, don't step in, because I grabbed this fucking guy, and I go, "Look at me when I fucking talk to you."
You grabbed Mark Burnett?
I grabbed him right by his fucking arm. Don't look, because I don't give a fuck. I don't need no fucking show living in the fucking jungle and eating fucking worms. I go, so I don't give a fuck about you or this fucking show if you're going to look to fuck with me. What is this, fucking quiz show?
Yeah,
I go,
but
"I'm
hold
warning you.
Hold it.
If you fuck with me," I go, "I'm the worst guy. I got the worst fucking mouth." And he goes, "No, we wouldn't do that." I go, "Make sure." So now in the boardroom,
I'm going to interrupt you. I have
you're
seen you
interrupting what you
self-destruct.
don't know.
No, listen to me.
I do self-destruct.
I saw you go on CNN.
I
you
ruin
cursed
every
out
fucking relationship I have.
You do.
Yeah, well, that's how you're going to have a new one if you don't ruin the one you're in. You went, Mr. Big Shot. Oh, I could get married again. I could prove I could be married again.
Sure.
Yeah, but
I'm trying.
now everything passing by.
But Dice, you overreact. You were on a TV show. Now you're grabbing the producer. You're smacking him around.
I didn't smack
All
him.
right,
I
you
just
grabbed
said,
him.
"Fucking look at me when I
You
talk
get
to you."
paranoid with people. I'm telling you, you get a chip on your shoulder. You're on The Apprentice. Enjoy the show and get into it a little bit.
None of
Well,
this
the minute
happened,
they
is what
fucked
you're
with
saying?
me.
So getting kicked off was your revenge.
No, it wasn't about being kicked off. Once they fucked with me,
They're not fucking
I didn't
with
give
you.
a. They were fucking with you. Weren't in the boardroom.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm serious. So he's sitting there, when we have the
But
big
he's
fight.
in charge of judging you. He's
But
the
wait a
judge
minute.
and the jury.
Fucking judge
Something-
me.
It's like, but wait, Dice, the
Well,
premise
you
is
fucking judge me
because you're trying to get a job with him. That's the
I
premise.
don't want a job. I
We
just
know
wanted to be
that.
on
So
the
why
show.
go on the show?
For the fans.
The fans don't care if you're on Apprentice.
Yeah, they do. They love me because
you
I'm
went
funny
on
and I
there-
entertain them. But I was going to do the gig. So what happens in the
But
boardroom?
no, you could never get a job sitting there and fighting with Donald
No, when
Trump.
they told me, see, he fucking knocks you down with the fucking.
But you know your boss is always going to fuck with you. You got to put up with it.
But
He's the
you-
boss.
But you don't make somebody bake like an asshole.
No.
No, serious.
No,
You-
come on. Come
you
on.
know what?
You know the premise.
If I had The Apprentice, I'd give them fucking things to do that weren't
Of
fucking
course.
humiliating.
You would too. You do
No,
it
I
to
wouldn't.
comics.
That's different. I'm a comic.
When
I
you're
can
the
do funny
boss, you
things.
humiliate the comics.
Look, I got nothing against the fucking guy, but when you're in a boardroom and you're sitting there and it's getting heated, and I'm going, "Let me ask you something, Donnie." I said, I was serious with him.
Yeah.
I said, "Now this is the stuff that wasn't on the show."
Go ahead.
I go, "Let me fucking ask you something," because I was getting mad.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
I go, "Why is it that through this whole thing, everybody's I named the fucking group Kings of the Universe."
Wait a second. Stop
I
for a minute.
named
Now
the
I'm going to ask
group.
you to stop for 1
I
second.
did that.
1 second. Did you understand the premise of the show when you signed on?
Yeah.
What is the premise? Tell me the premise. I want to hear what you think the premise of that show is. What is the premise of that show?
Why are you pushing it? You do like.
The premise of the show is Donald Trump is judging you. And now you get on the show and you don't want to be judged by
Well,
Donald Trump.
I don't care if he
You can't
judges
do
me
that.
for the gig, the
But
task.
that's it. He's judging you.
Yeah, but he said the wrong thing. You don't say the wrong thing to me.
A boss says what he has to say.
You know what? But it's a TV show. It's not a real job.
Well, come on.
I didn't leave there going, I'm unemployed.
I
got
wanted
nothing
you to come
do.
off this where you would be the host of a brand new show.
I don't want to be the host of a new
I
fucking
think you
show.
do. I think you do.
I really don't.
You love
I
show
wanted to-
business.
I love
you
show,
love,
but
you
I'm doing what I'm
doing
yeah.
stuff. You love doing different things.
Yeah, I want to put. You got to help me with the book, Artie. I want to put the book out. We'll put it together.
He's writing his own book.
I got a lot going on. I got Gene Kirkwood's putting together the Dice movie from the book.
Here are your
You know,
co-stars from The Apprentice.
That
I want your
love to see the
opinions.
Dice.
I
Yeah,
want your opinions.
That's something to talk about. That's something I want to do.
You spent.
You know what?
How many days did you spend on The Apprentice set? How long was the whole
I
thing?
did the episode.
One
I don't
episode.
know.
Okay, so these are your co-stars. I want your
You're not
impression.
even listening. You don't even want to know.
I
want to
know what happened. But listen to me. Here are your.
And I got nothing against Donnie, but don't open your fucking mouth and tell me I made a career out of demeaning women. And I go, no, I made a career out of being fucking funny.
Oh, he said that to
what
you?
he said
But
to
they
you?
don't air that on the fucking air.
Oh,
You understand?
well, that's
and when
different.
he said that, that's why I wanted to quit the show. See, I wasn't quitting because I'm a quitter.
Right.
I was like, okay, you want to fire me because I didn't go in the little room for 9 hours and dip my fucking dick in chocolate and make fucking cupcakes, then fire me.
All right, so you're saying
no,
he
I
said
didn't give a
things.
fuck.
He
But
insulted you.
he
off
insulted me,
camera.
and I said, you know what? This show's in front of this show airs like in front of 40 million people.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I go. You're talking about what I do on stage as a comic, like that's me
Well,
as a
that's
man.
different.
I said, and I'm holding you fucking responsible. I go, my kids are going to watch this fucking show.
Okay, now
and I
I
don't
get it.
stand for that shit.
Now
but
I get
they
it.
don't show it. They just cut to me going, I was the biggest comic. I sold out all the arenas. So it came.
Now I understand. Now I
Yeah.
see what you're
so
saying.
what I said, I want a fucking apology from this guy.
Go ahead.
And then at the end, he did turn around and goes, you're not a quitter, you're a winner. Yeah, because when you back a bully against the fucking wall and go, don't fuck with me with this, that's why it was cut out of the fucking show.
Well, now I understand your point.
And I love the guy. I think he's great. I think he's, he's
Why
a
do you
good
love the guy if he was
service guy, builder, whatever he does.
Why do you love the guy? I happen to have a nice relationship with Don Trump.
No, because he did me a big
I like
favor
him a
years
lot.
ago.
He did.
Yeah, he did
So
my
did you,
sister's roof.
Why didn't you pull him aside? Did he do your sister's
Yeah,
roof?
in Brooklyn. His father built buildings in Brooklyn.
Sure.
So this is what I don't like. I went to meet with Donnie, right? Comes into his office, right? He walks right in, and Hot Tub Johnny was actually filming, right? And he goes he walks right into the office, just like we did with you, right? Walks and go, my hero, right? I'm his hero behind closed fucking doors.
Right.
But yet now we're doing a television show, and I demean women. And I don't go for that shit.
All right,
They
you're
set me up
making a
from
good point. So why do you like him then?
No, he did me this favor.
So you're
okay?
willing
so
to
I
forgive
went,
this?
When I met with him in his office years ago,
Yeah.
he goes, so we're going to be able to make a deal with the hotel? I go, well, that's not what I'm here for. I go, my sister lives on the 6th floor in one of your buildings in Brooklyn, and the lady keeps complaining underneath on the 5th floor about a leak.
Right.
I go, and it's not coming from her apartment. And I go, maybe that's like something you could do because that's like your joint,
Right. So he went and fixed
And
the
he,
room.
and he looks at me, he goes, you're kidding, right? And I go, no, I'm really not.
That's what
the
you
next
do.
The next day, there were trucks outside the building. This was amazing.
Right.
And he had the entire fucking roof of the building done, and I thought that was a cool thing.
That is a cool thing.
So now I see him years later. I want to give him a little hug, and you're strong on. I felt like I was being set up. Just when you're looking at a comic and going, you demean with now. I can't prove that because that wasn't what it aired on the show. They cut out.
But you didn't know that at the time. What
I
was
didn't
going
know
to be
that.
aired? Okay, so you
when
got
I went on
insulted.
Inside Edition, I said some things. I called him Donnie Chump. I called him Donnie Dump, the Dump Towers.
Right.
I don't want a war with a guy, but don't treat me like I'm a little kid, like a fucking asshole. Would he like me to fucking demean him in front of his kids?
Well, I
didn't say
understand
one
what
thing
you're
to
saying.
his fucking kids about, I wasn't looking to knock him down as a man.
You were treated differently than the other contestants. It
Yeah,
sounds
all
like.
the other contestants were built up as who they were.
Well, let's talk about the other contestants because
Okay.
you certainly have a big resume. I mean, you should be treated with some respect. Now, Joan Rivers, of course, has done many
Well,
things.
Joan Rivers is great.
Right,
I love
she's-
her.
All right.
And
Melissa
she knew to
Rivers.
shut her fucking mouth.
Did you like the daughter, Melissa Rivers?
But the daughter, I think, is the one that said, I'm the one that should get fired. Like, she hung out. She didn't even hang out with me.
Well, she did say something about you, and
Yeah,
I'm wondering what you would respond to. Did you read this?
Please don't make me. No.
No, let me give you the quote. She said, Dice, well, he just wanted to say as many funny things as possible and overpowered the rest of his team. There was a time in the boardroom when Dice was going on about selling out Madison Square Garden and listing his accomplishments to the point that everyone in the room was getting uncomfortable. It became,
Who gives a fuck? What'd
it
she
became
ever do?
borderline sad.
Other than look like the Joker's daughter.
So in other words, you're a big
Next time she
comic.
goes for a fucking surgery, let him bring the head up a couple feet so she's not kicking herself in the fucking chin. That's what she should fucking do.
In other words, she's saying
58 years old. She's stuck to her mother's asshole.
you're saying, in other words,
You know,
she's
go out there. When she's fucking, is Joan standing there going, "You're doing a good job, Melissa"?
she's calling you sad, and at the same point, wait a
What
second,
did
you've
she
accomplished
ever fucking,
things.
Now, I like this girl. I mean, to me, she's fuckable. Face down, they're all fuckable.
Right.
You know,
You never
Joan would be
discriminate.
fuckable. You see what you did to her ass? I love Joan Rivers.
Right, I know you do.
You know what I mean? You know, and I even made a conscious decision. Is that the right word?
I believe so.
That if she even fucked with me, I wouldn't fuck with her because I have such respect for her.
Right.
But the fucking daughter
She has no
wants
right.
to open her fucking mouth. Why's she even there? Who are you?
She's the
What'd
daughter
you
of
ever
Joan
do?
Rivers. It's I don't know.
You know,
that-
it's one thing when she was younger, stand on the red carpet and try to get some rich cock walking by.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
She couldn't even do that.
Right.
She's like 58 years old. All the surgery, like saran wrap, was wrapped around her fucking head.
Well-
I mean, the mother's one thing. She's in show business.
Right.
Wants to look a certain fucking way.
right.
You know, and then Jones on the fucking, they're showing her, this face costs $150,000. I'm thinking, get your money back. The fuck? And I love Joan. No, but she set herself up when they show that clip. It's just a funny joke.
So it
but I
seems
don't mean
like
that.
it seems like the daughter, Melissa Rivers, was on, and as you say, you worked,
Damn it,
you grew up.
motherfuckers, they all
You didn't grow
get
up
you.
in a rich background, and you worked your way up.
That's right.
You should be respected by her, certainly, the Melissa Rivers. Playboy model Brandy Roderick. I mean, she took her clothes off. She's a good-looking girl, right?
You know what? There's nothing
had
wrong with a
something
chick,
to
and I told
Right.
you this last time.
Right.
About breaking into that boxes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
The minute those fucking pants got anybody. See, I
liked
can't.
her.
I'll never come down on. Number one, I met my new chick, you know, through Brandy.
Oh, is that right? All right, so you
Yeah.
liked her. A Deal or No Deal model,
You're not
Claudia.
gonna like her. I wouldn't care what she said to me.
Yeah, she's
I
hot.
wouldn't care if she cut my foot off in the middle of the night if I was dating her. I go, that's an accident. Please get back in bed and keep sucking.
You could forgive a lot with that girl. Deal or No Deal model Claudia Jordan. I don't know her, but I imagine she's good-looking, too.
Yeah, she was good looking, and
All right.
she had ability.
Khloe Kardashian.
She could go out all night, fucking part, and be up like she slept 9 hours.
And looking great, right?
Phenomenal. I got nothing. Khloe
Kardashian.
You know
Now,
what,
what does she do?
No,
She's the
you know
sister
what?
of Kim,
She
right?
don't have to do. She's got that fucking ass that just.
You like her?
Yeah. She
How
was
old a
up-
girl are we talking
you know,
about?
You know what? You know what? Because she's a little thicker. I like
Yeah.
chicks that are thick and beefy. You know what I
Right.
like.
I know what you like.
No, I'm serious.
No, I
That's
do
what
know
I
that.
fucking like.
You like the
There
big
was even a
ass.
shot of her in the show, like where the camera was from the ground.
Yeah.
You know, and you can't help but start pinching your fucking helmet, going, "Look at that." But they didn't. You see, I had good chemistry with her as far as like fucking around with her.
So you liked her. Did you like
Yeah.
a poker player, Annie Duke? You probably you didn't like her.
She's going to be, in my opinion, the hated one because she's hateful.
Okay, you didn't
And
like
she's
her.
angry.
Really?
Yeah, she's an angry. You
professional-
watched the episode.
What about golfer Natalie
That's why she was
Gulbis?
picking on the good-looking Playboy playmate.
I see.
When she goes, you can't sell a tray of cupcakes for $9,000. Why not? What if he wanted 1,000 of them? Give him 1,000.
Right.
What the fuck? They were selling them for $1.
I could see
but
why
here
you
comes
lost,
the
though.
pretty girl.
I could see why you lost. You're a very independent thinker, and also you
You
got
know what? But I
into
came
it.
here. See, because I ain't gonna put on that fucking hat and stand there like somebody's fucking jerk off. Oh, give me the batter. Give me
George,
the
what do
bat.
you make of
the
this?
other
Does he have a-
guys,
George, does he have a bad attitude?
Clint fucking Black.
Clint Black, you
a
like him?
fucking bore.
Oh yeah.
You know,
That's what, a country singer?
Country singer.
Yeah,
Who's he married
just a
to?
fucking bore. Sandra Bullock.
No.
Yeah.
Jesse
no.
James is married to Sandra Bullock.
Then he's married to somebody else, right?
Yeah. And why is he so bad? He just stands there like a piece of wood.
Like a fucking shit kicker with the fucking, I'm a cowboy. He's a real fucking shit kicker. I wouldn't care if he sold more albums than everybody in the world. I looked at him and go, shit kicker.
Was he not nice
You
to
know, working on the fucking farm, jerking off his pig into the mud, this asshole.
you? Well, you obviously had a run-in with him, Clint
There was
Black.
no run. I wouldn't
No,
even,
I see.
when
You didn't see the episode.
No,
He didn't
No,
watch it.
I
No,
didn't
when
see
he would
it.
talk to
I
me.
saw it. I saw Clint Black. He was a little disrespectful.
He was
was?
even more
I think so.
disrespectful.
A little bit?
But
A
I
little
wouldn't, I wouldn't even acknowledge him.
What do you mean disrespectful? What did he say to you?
I don't know. He like wanted
Had
to
an
try to
attitude?
show he was funny, and he's not.
Yeah.
You know, and he's little. You know, see, I liked
Oh,
Scott.
boy. Something must
ice-
have really gone on.
No, nothing went on. I'm
on.
telling. What would I have a problem talking about
I
this
don't
asshole? You know, Scott the ice skater.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted him fired. I figured let's just get him out of here because let him go skate somewhere. Let him go find the fucking lake and do some pirouettes. You know what I mean? But he was at least an interesting guy when you talk to him. He would talk about the whole Tanya Walensky thing where they hit her with the bar.
Monica Lewinsky.
Tanya
Hardy.
the ice skater.
Tanya Hardy.
He was there like when that happened.
Right.
So don't let his little fucking innocent look fool you.
Were you annoyed a little bit at Trump's kids for being sort of like the condescending, maybe?
You know what? I'm not. See, that's where me and fucking Trump differ.
Yeah.
You know?
So you're calling him Trump.
Fucking Donnie Trump wants to look at me and say on TV. Now, I don't know what the edit was going to be, that I demean fucking women. I didn't say one nasty thing to his kids. I would never do that.
Right.
So they're not involved in this.
But the kids, Artie felt when the kids were judging you, it was too much for you to take.
Kids were judging me?
Well, I mean, if you're watching, not just Dice, everybody there, and like they weren't being rude or anything.
But they were laughing.
Yeah.
But in a way, you could see like
Call Rodman, ask him what he kept talking about with the daughter. But I'm the guy that demeans.
What did he do? He wants a banger.
I'm not going to talk. I'm
the
not going to talk
daughter is
about
hot.
The daughter's hot.
She's beautiful.
But I'm the nicest guy. I'm respectful. And let Rodman tell you. You'll call him.
All right, okay.
You know what I
Listen,
mean?
it's his story to tell.
And Donnie's sitting there kissing his fucking bull bag.
All right.
Well,
because he knows if he doesn't kiss his ball bag, he'll get up and kick his ass. Rodman will kick.
He won't
anyway.
Nobody's going to get physical.
Come on, what are you talking about?
Nobody's going to get physical. But everybody
Ralph,
else.
Go ahead, Ralph. I know you said you were down on Dice. Do you still feel the same way after Dice's explanation?
No, not at all. And The Apprentice kind of sucks because this would have been a good storyline. Because I understand Dice going like they call him the night before. He's there to play a game, and then
I brought humor to the fucking thing.
He's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'd be the same time. I'm not going to sit and bake fucking cupcakes.
But also, forget that. If he would have treated me a certain way, I would have done the fucking task.
Right.
That's number one. And I would have done it the way, even though I didn't want to do it.
You felt you were demeaned.
Yeah, so I figured, you know what? At least be funny and sell tickets on the road.
Do you think from being there, who gets fired is totally Trump's call? Do you think the producers consult with him and do you think it's totally Trump's call?
Because of what happened with me, to me it's like the fucking movie quiz show. That's how I felt about it.
I thought it was fake.
That's my opinion.
But wait a second. So
I mean, I can't prove
Answer
that.
Ralph's question. Go ahead, Ralph.
But when somebody's fucking with you and pushing your buttons, sooner or later that person's going to explode.
Because Ralph makes a
gives you the reason to fucking fire him, and then you cut it all out in editing.
Ralph, go ahead.
Right. It would have been a great storyline. And what sucks is Dice is one of the top people on the show, and you wanted him to be on the show for a while. Now I'm like, who else is on?
I agree.
Fucking player.
I agree. Plus he was being funny. He was being kind of,
what else?
Maybe it was a setup. I don't know. What is it, Fred?
I was watching the thing last night. My wife was actually upset that Dice got kicked off. If anybody should have gotten kicked off, it should have been Herschel Walker because he was the jerk that was heading the
and he's boring.
Or Rodman. For some reason, Trump wanted Rodman on that show.
They normally fire the
He should have
team leader.
drop-kicked him from minute one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And Herschel Walker's boring.
Marianne from Brooklyn, go ahead. You have the word.
Dice, you made that show. You were so freaking good. I love you. Donald Trump made the biggest mistake firing you. I cannot believe it. When fucking Brian McKnight, he didn't say 2 words. There were so many losers in the background.
You live alone.
Very attractive, actually. Let's go to Ray. Ray, what do you have to say to Dice? By the way, I haven't even mentioned that you can see Andrew Dice Clay tonight and tomorrow night at Caroline's on Broadway in Manhattan.
And also, I'm on sale at the Palazzo in Vegas.
Yes. You can go to carolines.com for tickets and see Dice March 25th through the 29th at the Palazzo
What about
in Vegas.
Cleveland? Did you mention that?
I'm going to tell no, what is going on in Cleveland?
Cleveland, I'm in concert. I think you played the place. It's like 3,000 seats.
State Theater.
Is that it?
Yeah,
in Cleveland. That's on sale now.
Okay, when is that? When are you coming to Cleveland? Do you know?
This is what I'm saying. This is one good thing about the show. As far I'm not trying to do the arena thing anymore. Everybody asks me because on my reality show I said about Giant Stadium.
Right.
And if I would have had that forum for a while, that would have been something I never did. But as far as the arena thing anymore, that's what I was trying to even explain on the show. I go, that's like a dream I already lived. So now it's about doing
well.
things that are creatively great.
Doing.
That's why I'm saying I don't want no sitcom.
Ray, you're on the air with Dice and Comac, New York.
Why
Go ahead.
I could do this.
Go ahead.
Hello, Howard.
Yes,
I spoke with Sharon the other day, and she upset. She's almost 30 years old.
What?
So
Look at you. He's trying to do an impression of my mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is? I didn't even know.
What an
He's talking
asshole.
to.
Let's go to Lee. Lee, you're on the. I'm trying to get some phone calls for you. Lee, go ahead.
Bless you, Howard. Dice is one of my comedy heroes. 2 quick questions, and I'll be on my way. Dice, we love you. It's a shame that you keep sabotaging your TV appearances.
No, I know. I can't. It's just what happens.
When are you? We got to get a sequel to Ford Fairlane, and when are you going to box Danny Bonaducci?
Danny Bonaducci. He's a buddy.
You're friends with Danny.
Yeah, I like Danny.
Dice,
I loved his show.
Dice, what's going on with you and Jerry Seinfeld? Now you don't like him either.
Seinfeld?
That's what it says here, that you don't like Jerry Seinfeld.
I love Seinfeld.
You like him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
Right.
A lot of times when I do interviews and they talk to me about the world of stand-up, like I'll say, I will actually say, like, Seinfeld is the perfect stand-up comic.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But I can't watch him for more than 3-4 minutes.
Why is that?
Because, I know how funny he is and how clever, but any comic really, I'm more of a rock and roll guy, and that's why I do more of a rock stand-up type of show. I try to bring the excitement to stand-up. Guys like Seinfeld, they stand there, it's all funny, and obviously they love him. He's had the biggest sitcom in history.
Right.
But I just could never do stand-up like that. Because I'm always asked, who do you like in stand-up? And I say, personally, I don't give a fuck about any of them.
Yeah,
I pay attention to me.
Right.
I'm living my life the way I want to live it. You know what I mean? If there's box, that's what I like. I'm too busy.
And you have 3 girlfriends now?
No. Why you're going to get me in trouble?
Do you have 3 girlfriends now?
No, you're really going to get me in trouble.
No,
I'm
you
seeing
have
a
3
girl I
girlfriends.
like.
Oh, you have 1 girlfriend.
No, I had 1 girlfriend during The Apprentice that broke up with me because I'm me.
Why do women break up with you?
Because I'm intense.
You're a big
you know
star.
what I mean?
Why would they break
They
up?
love banging me. You've heard Eleanor talk about it. You know, I'm really fucking good at that.
You think Dice is good in bed, or do you think this
No,
is
forget
bravado?
about that. I'll put him on the air, these chicks. I got no problem
Robin,
with
do you
that.
think he's good in bed? A guy who brags this much about how good in bed he is it
Because
possible
I
he's not
focus
that
on it.
good?
Let me ask you, when you're in bed, let's not talk about your wife, but when you're in bed with a girl, all right? Now, I know you are with her, but I'm not talking about her.
Right.
I'm being respectful.
Good.
Do you focus on what's going to make her really happy? Do you care? If her...
Sure, a little bit, yeah. I mean,
a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, not 100%.
Yeah, I mean,
see, that's the thing you don't imagine Dice doing. So you do that.
No, I'm a complete romantic with that stuff. I can't wait for that box to just fucking blow open and just it gets so wet. It's like it starts sucking on your fucking dick like that mouth.
I don't think I've ever had anybody get that excited.
No,
Robin,
but
do you believe that Dice is really good in bed? Do you think he thinks he's good in bed, or do you think he's really good in bed? I think he thinks.
Say whatever you want. What do you think? I have problems.
We don't have any.
When a guy brags that he's great in bed, does it mean that he's great?
And I'm not standing here going, I got a 14-inch fucking dick. Nobody believes me. I'm not saying that.
I believe you.
I'm saying.
But you talk about how self-centered you are. I can't imagine you really thinking
I'm
about
on
the
this
woman.
show as an entertainer. This is my entertaining.
You give women pleasure because you want to own them. You want to be in charge.
Yeah, but what's wrong with that? What's
Nothing's
wrong with
it? But the fact is, it's for your own purposes.
I look at it whenever I'm with a new girl. I always look at it. It's always individual. It's like you look them up and down like
Who's
a fucking
your new
car.
girlfriend? Is it somebody we know? Somebody famous?
No, it's not somebody
Where did you meet
famous.
this girl?
I met her I went to a party that Brandy had up at the Playboy Mansion.
Well, how come you're going
And she supplied the clothes.
How old a girl are you talking about?
25.
25
well,
years
she just
old.
turned 25.
She must be very beautiful. She's hanging out at the Playboy Mansion.
Right.
They don't let
Where's
anybody.
my fucking
Yeah,
phone?
come on, give me a
You
picture.
got pictures? But why is he going through these women so
I don't
fast?
know
Every
for
time
what.
we
I don't
see
have
him,
my
he's got a
fucking
new
phone.
Because
woman.
he's hard to live with.
Is that right?
Of course.
No, you know what? Because, do what I fucking tell you to do and everything will be all right.
Because you're difficult.
No, let me tell you something. I don't expect a lot from a girl.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't
George,
need
are you
to go
learning
out.
anything from this
I don't
interview?
need, George, you know.
He is a dynamic, singular character, and he has no business
George,
doing
I like
The
you
Apprentice.
and your people and like
And your people.
Which people?
Which people?
You're from
what people
Bangkok
is it?
originally, right?
What?
Bangkok.
Bangkok.
He's Japanese.
Japanese.
I'm from Los
Japanese
Angeles,
people-
but my grandparents came from Japan.
Okay, but Japanese and Japanese women, they cater to their men.
That's
they
true.
make their men
That's true.
feel good. They
That's
take
true.
care. They're not like these
But I have a
fucking Beverly
Caucasian
Hills
man.
fucking mockies that it's all
Yeah,
about
but he
me.
has a guy.
And I'm going, what?
He bangs guys.
I have a Caucasian guy.
All right. Well, you know what?
Caucasian men are like Asian women.
Look, Georgie, look at me.
Yes.
You're a nice guy. I got no problem with, you want to do that, that's fine. You didn't go and get kids, did you? Do you
No,
do that
no.
shit?
No.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Is that
My
a
nephew has.
problem?
You know what? How would you like to be, like, if you were a kid, like, in, like, a fucking orphanage, you're 17 and a half, and all of a sudden the warden comes over and goes, I got parents for you, and you walk out and there's Bert and Bruno, and you're looking at the fucking warden going, you know what? Put me back in the cage. I got 6 fucking months left here. Now, you go home with these fucking guys. You go home, you're hiding in your fucking room in your bed. Guy comes in to tuck in, you're like, I'm sitting on this fucking bed.
Come on.
Who's mommy? The one with the small
17 and a half, you
Don't you think guys is good, though?
Who the fuck is mommy?
Would you rather grow up in a loving family?
No, you know
if
what?
It's 2 guys
I don't
or
mind
2
the
girls?
gay thing.
Yeah, right.
if you know what? And I'm not pissing on it. Do it. Have a good. As long as it's not me.
You never tried it?
You know,
Except
don't get
you.
Never tried it.
Dice, you never, when you were a young boy, I know you were very attractive. Did no guy try to snap a towel at you and grab your penis or nothing? You never
no,
had
I'm not saying. No. When? When did this happen?
You never had a gay incident?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to start this shit?
No, I'm asking you.
I told you last
what
time.
Shit am I telling?
I'm 51. If I wanted balls mashed in my fucking face, what am I waiting for? I like butts. It never. I'm telling you, it never gets old. And I told my chick, grow the fucking hair down there like a woman, okay?
Do you really?
You're young enough. I don't want to feel like I'm doing anything fucking illegal.
If she's hanging out at the Playboy Mansion, that means she's fully shaved. Most of those
she's
girls
not a
shave.
playmate. She's not a playmate.
What does she do that she got
She
there?
has a clothing company and was supplying
that's
the
a catch.
clothes for all these little pigs up there.
He likes a big boy.
And don't get me wrong, I like those girls.
She
The
makes
Playboy-
stripper clothes?
Yeah. What, you need something?
Wow, that's hot.
I'll say
And this
yeah.
girl must make a good living.
She's beautiful. She's Mexican, Italian, and Jewish.
Remember, I want to see a picture of this.
I don't fucking. I wasn't thinking. What am I
Wow.
thinking?
What's wrong with you?
Well, you never show me nothing.
What, you want to see a picture?
Of your wife?
Sure.
I see. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You
Yeah.
want to see? You've seen pictures of her.
How come Donnie was at the wedding? Why would you? You're a street guy
I like Donald
me.
Trump.
I like him too, but I wouldn't have him at a wedding
you're
unless
calling
he
him
paid
Donald
for it.
Trump. You
That
don't like
was
him
a
if you're
slip. I
calling
was
him that.
mad. Now I forgive him. I'm sorry. I don't. Look, I'm not.
Are you upset
starting
you weren't
thing.
at my wedding? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I'm saying, we're friends a long time. So what if we didn't talk for 10 or 12 years?
That's what I'm saying. We haven't talked in
No,
so
but
long.
for the last couple of years, we've been hanging.
You never had a friendship with
But
Chevy
look,
Chase, and you had him there.
How much fun would we have had if I was at your wedding?
That's the problem. You're a loose
I would have made it like a fun wedding.
Yeah, Beth wanted like a...
I would have been in the audience going, you could do this.
Beth wanted to have a nice, quiet wedding. You know
Was
what
it
I mean?
quiet?
Yeah. It
How
was
many
nice.
people?
How many people were there?
About 200.
Well, if you have
200.
Donnie there, what's he going to talk about?
He had a fun time.
Yeah, and like I say, you know what?
There's my wife right there.
If
there you go.
Where?
Right there.
Look at her. Beautiful broad.
Beautiful broad.
She is beautiful.
Yeah.
She did Dancing with the Stars.
No, she didn't. She turned it down.
Oh, she didn't do it?
No.
Look at that.
Yeah, see?
Look at that. Look at the,
See,
look at
I
the
like
smile.
girls too.
Look at the fucking hair.
Sure.
Nice. You got a
I
good
like when
one.
women shave. I'm not
See,
like
I'm
you.
not. I don't want it completely. Like, I don't need asshole hairs hitting me in the head. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about. If chick don't shave,
Robin shaves.
They grow a tail.
Right.
You know what I mean? The box itself, where I do my work.
Dice. Dice.
When the lips are getting inflated, I want to see that part. But just on the tops, so I can rest my head, put a little hair.
Dice,
Some nice
you're
that
hotter-
I can wipe my fucking dick on.
Dice, you're hotter
You
than
gotta
ever.
clean up and
Dice,
do
listen
a
to me.
comedy
You're
show.
hotter than ever. You were coming off a national television show.
Yeah, I want to thank Donald Trump for putting me on
You're
there.
the talk
Donnie
of the,
Trump, whatever.
You are the talk of the
You
town.
did that.
You've got your new glasses that I love. This is
Those
a great.
aren't permanent, are they?
Yes.
Well, no, see, these are just regular for like driving. Because of the eye, it brings up the vision a little.
I see.
So
And
I got to wear them.
Let me tell you, the fans love it. You're on the road now. You've got to
See,
go
they should have got rid of me. You don't get rid of a star like me.
No, you're not. I mean, I'm telling you, the people they left on that show are boring. It's gonna fucking hurt it. He should have stayed there.
Unless they go to the chicks. See, the chicks were interesting. You got good-looking chicks. You
And
got
they're fun to
Dolly,
look at.
You
Get
got
out.
Brandy.
Yeah. I know
Jonah Land,
Brandy.
the comedic forum.
It
Tom
would've been
Green.
fun to
Tom
have
Green's
you.
great.
By the way, Tom Green, I've
no.
always thought Tom Green was funny. You got to see what he looks like. Did you see this?
No, what does he look like?
Fucking, he gained about 80 pounds.
No, he's a skinny guy.
Really?
Yeah, but he was. He's
No, but
fatter
let
than
me
he
tell you,
was.
me and Tom Green are good friends. I got him getting chicks again.
Once Drew Barrymore dumped him. It was very hard for him.
Well, I talked to him about. I'm the one that got him dating again.
Who's he dating?
No, he different, like real
He's seen
regular
girls?
girls.
Yeah.
Like
why?
I call him up. I'm like, how long you going to drag this out about her?
Right.
You know what I mean?
He's
Drew,
still hung up on Drew Barrymore, huh?
She's not
I
that
get
hot.
She's not
cares
that hot.
about her?
He gets a lot of fucking chicks now.
Well, but you know what it was? He had a lifestyle with Drew Barrymore. He suddenly was A-list. He was suddenly invited to the Cameron Diaz party.
Running around.
And he had a lot of dough with her.
But don't
and he
you
had
like
a
Tom
mansion.
Green?
And then Johnny Fontaine
Tom. I've
comes
had Tom
around.
on the show many times. See Andrew Dice
For
Clay.
some reason, he thinks you got a problem with him.
No, I've had him on.
No, now that we're talking. So he could come on if he
Sure,
wants.
absolutely.
Okay.
See Andrew Dice Clay.
See, Tommy, I fucking work you the right way. Get rid of your manager. Let me work you. They didn't even show outcome. Me and Tom are funny together.
Why is he still hung up on Drew Barrymore?
Who the fuck knows?
Was she a great lay?
I get him the best pussy in the street. I'm telling you.
And what does he every minute? Drew Barrymore.
No, now he don't talk about it. Now he's past it.
For a while it was bad.
Now he's past it.
It was bad for a while, right?
Yeah, but now he's past it.
And what was he moaning about?
Let's not talk about that. It's not nice when
you know
you talk
some
about
stuff, huh? See
It's on
Andrew
the book.
Dice Clay tonight.
It's on the book that I can't get a fucking deal on. How'd you get the deal?
Oh, I'll get you. My agent will give you a deal.
Really?
Yeah. You want a deal on a book? I would love to read your fucking book.
The book's great. We talked about it last time.
You know what you should talk
But now
about?
It's being, Nick Cassavetes wants to write and direct it.
For details on Dice's upcoming comedy album, Filthy,